I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Firemen from several Sullivan County departments had their hands full with a 3-alarm blaze that ripped through 3 unoccupied buildings in Woodridge Tuesday afternoon. The fire broke out in the kitchen area of a dining hall building at Camp Square, a girls' summer camp on Glenwild Road. The blaze spread to 2 adjacent bungalows before it could be brought under control. There were no injuries. Workers were on the premises at the time the fire broke out, preparing the buildings for reopening. Investigators don't believe it's suspicious, although a specific cause had not been determined. A 66-year-old Kingston woman has been charged with the felonies of vehicular assault and aggravated DWI following a month-long investigation into an accident that involved 4 vehicles on Sawkill Road in the town of Ulster. Elizabeth Kelly will appear in town court June 11th to answer the charges stemming from the April 26 crash. The town of Ulster police say Kelly's car swerved into the opposite lane, hitting a vehicle driven by 80-year-old Betty Cybus of Woodstock. She was seriously injured. 2 other cars involved in the chain reaction collision were hit while attempting to avoid the collision. Several Democrats called it a stall tactic. The decision by members of the Orange County Legislature's Physical Services Committee to delay for 30 days renovation plans for the County Government Center building in order to get more information from consultants about whether to renovate or replace a section of the complex. Democrats say it's part of an attempt to change course away from the previously approved renovation toward demolition and reconstruction. Committee member Michael Paduch says action to renovate, not more information, is what's needed.
We need a design. We need to pick a concept that we want for the project and move forward. It's been said many times today. What do we need more information for? We have shelves of studies. This study was pretty clear. The walls don't need to come down. We can start renovation work. Let's get the architect picked and get things moving. I'm for that. People need jobs here, and there's a lot of good people out there waiting for these jobs, not waiting for the legislators to bicker back and forth about what needs to be done. Let's see the pictures. Let's pick our choice and get moving.
Legislative Chairman Michael Pillmeyer says the 30-day delay won't impact the timetable for action set by FEMA. County Executive Ed Diana says based on a new report stating that renovations could cost up to $60 million, legislators should take another look at replacing the building. They came in hopes of getting an explanation. More than 100 Rondout Valley School District parents showed up at last night's school board meeting to try to learn more about the reassignment of a Marbletown Elementary kindergarten teacher, a school secretary, and Principal William Caffiero due to, quote, serious concerns regarding the observation and evaluation of staff. Head Secretary Diane Bracklow and Special Ed teacher Mindy Shaw were both reinstated by the board last night, but no decision has been made regarding the future of Principal Caffiero. Trio had been removed as part of an internal investigation. Rondout Superintendent Rosario Agastero said the probe will be done in a few weeks and that additional recommendations will then be made. Last night, parents complained about what they said had been a breakdown in district communication and that the teacher had been removed during the middle of a class. In Montgomery last night, parents and students pleaded with members of the Valley Central School Board to save programs that face the chopping block following the defeat of the district's proposed $92.4 million budget last week. Valley Central Superintendent Richard Hooley says efforts will be made to save the district's half-day kindergarten program, varsity sports, and some extracurricular clubs and activities. That would mean finding other ways to cut $427,000 from the original budget rejected by voters. Valley Central Board put off adoption of a revised budget that would be put to voters until they meet again June 3rd. And a different kind of learning experience has been going on this week at Hooker Middle School in Goshen. Local martial arts instructor Bob McClory, former member of the NYPD who has practiced Kung Fu since 1977, has been showing the students a series of basic situational attack and defense techniques.
Reverse punch, what they call the front kick, which the Chinese call the dragon stomp. Some situational defenses, how to get out of certain situations. And always the main thing is to feed into your instincts. If you don't feel right about a situation or a person, that's your first inkling right there. Maybe get out of that. Try to get out of that situation, and you won't have to fight. There won't be a physical confrontation.
McClory was also passing along something else to the students. His message that true martial arts is about self-improvement in all aspects of life, not just fighting and earning belts in competitions. Ready or not, here comes the hot, humid weather. Thursday will be partly sunny with temperatures getting up around 90 degrees. There will be the chance of a late-day thunderstorm. You need to fire up the fans or air conditioner again on Friday. Another uncomfortable day with the highs again hitting 90 degrees under a partly sunny sky. Get the news and information you need to start your day in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. And stay connected to breaking news all day long right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.